Hello guys, this is Fidel Cruz giving you a video for BeonPush and want to explain to you a little bit more of how the binary works, because that's the magic about this program right here, the binary, not the actual ad pack part or the return, which is pretty good though. It's really good, but let me log in really quick and show you how everything's calculated. Right now we have all zeros right here. That means that the $20 packs at the end of the day of today, it'll show like a 1.25 or 1 point something right here, and that's how much I'm gonna make of every $20 ad pack, and it'll give me the percentages of all this according to the volume that they have of the sales that they actually have made. Since this runs Monday to Friday, these ad packs, like this particular ad pack is going to be the $20 one ad pack is going to be is going to it's going to pay me out $30. So I'm going to make profit $10, but it takes a long time. I was calculating, and it actually takes about, because it's only Monday to Friday, it doesn't earn in the weekends because they're not doing no bidding in the weekends. It almost take around 28 weeks for it to return you $10. You make money off of the referral income, and then you make money off of the binary income. So that's two other sources of income within the system. Of course, the referral income, everybody, when somebody comes in into BeonPush, they buy, let's say they buy a $200 pack, you're going to make 13% of that, which is $26. Yeah, $26 commission. So you're gonna make $26 commission. So for example, let's say on a binary, if you want to qualify for the binary, what you gotta do, you gotta bring in somebody on your left team, your first person on your left team, and brings here. Let me go to summary, or actually, let me go to my network, my team view, and this is how it's gonna look. Okay. So you can see right here, there's 1,897 people in my left team, because I have a whole bunch of leaders one of the top leaders, I fell on his left side, and he placed leaders, so they're building this left team for me. This, I really don't have to worry about my left team unless this catches up, and I'm like for example, let's say I had $100,000 in this in my right team, then I would get paid on the weaker side, the one that has less business volume. So it doesn't necessarily mean right team, left team, but the one that has the less volume on, as far as this part. And as I'm getting paid, these are gonna start going down, these numbers. And there's a cap, there's a daily cap of how much you get paid. To be honest, that part I don't know, but it's pretty high. So right now I'm not really focused on that. So for example, this is where I get this is people that came in, not my personals, but they happen to fall on my left side. My person that qualified on this team, they're like way down there. I would have to look for him. I probably wouldn't even be able to find him unless I did a search. We have this team member right here that is gonna get activated. And look, I'm gonna use this example really quick right here. Let me see if I can take a. This will be a little bit easier for you to understand. You see where he has $100 on his right side, and then he has to bring in one on the left and one on the right, and he's already has $100 in volume on his right side. So once he gets $100, let me see. Okay, let me take a screenshot so I can explain to you. That's the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted. I'm not sure how your numbers look like. Mine look way different than most people will, just because um, I just happen to be at the right precision, and having a big number does not really matter because you still have to build regardless of. So that's why I'm going to use um, this example. So he has $100 on his right team. You saw that from the other screen. Here, let me take you back to the here. Let me. You see, he has 0 on the left, and then he has 100 on the right. Same for same for this person. He has 0 on his left, and then has 0 on the right. And the red means they're not active yet, so they don't have they haven't paid. Here, how about this one? There's another one. Okay, you see now he purchased one ad pack, just one ad pack. That became an active member, but he's still not active in the binary because he doesn't have his left side. And then I think all these other ones are people that I brought in, but he still has $80 in his right side. Once he gets, now I'm going to take you back to this example. Once this person, activates his binary by bringing one person on the left, and then bringing one active person. And what is an active person? Active person is somebody that has a $20 pack. Easy as that. Just activating. There's no membership fees. It's just a $20 ad pack. Of course, you want to get as many ad packs as possible. I personally just locked in my position with one ad pack just to get things started. And if I would have waited to have like $200 or $2,000 to come into the system, my account wouldn't look the way that it does. So in this example, let's say when this person, if this is you, let's say this is you, right? When you get activated and you lock in somebody with $20 on your right and $20 on your left, what's going to happen, since, for example, let's say you were the one with $100 on this side, you are going to make 10%. At the end of the day, you're going to make 10% of your lesser leg. That means that you're going to make $2. Okay? That's all what the binary means. You can see, I can take you over here to my, exactly, that's what happened. I have so here, okay, you see how I have $100 in my right business? Well, I already got paid the $10 right here on my summary binary history. You see, I got $2. One day somebody came in with $40. Another day, two people came in, one with 20, the other one with 20. So this is the 10% of that $100, $10 on my right side. So it's not that difficult. If this in this example, let's say you had somebody else on this side come in with $200, and you only had 20 plus the 100, you would have 120 on your, right team, and you would get paid the 10% on this side, on your right side. So you make 10%. That would be $12. So just depending at the end of the day, depending on where the lesser, which side is less. Of course, if you have 0 And like, you know, if my account right now doesn't go past 100, like if I make a $20 sale on my right team, I'm gonna make $2 more. If there's no sales, I don't get nothing. So hopefully that helps. Just every single day they calculate where the cells are made at, and which is the lesser site that has made less money. And the portion that you're not paid on, it still keeps on staying right there on your dashboard per se, and actually keep on growing. And every time, like for example, you're right here, when this person activates, he's gonna bring somebody right here with $20 or more. And if you have already brought your active leg and fell under him, his second one, his other active leg would just fall under this person, and so forth. So always the outside team, this outside team is always going to grow a lot bigger. And then of course this guy's team on the outsides is always going to grow bigger, and so forth. Just everybody's left and right is always going to grow bigger. So the binary is kind of to incentivize and grow your team. The left side and your right side, just grow both sides, to just keep on compounding those referrals on underneath other people. And once somebody sees that they have, you know, even $100 over here, well, it incentivizes to go ahead and get activated and bring in, you know, one person on your left and one person on your right, so they can get that 10% from the other side, or catch it up. You know, if this guy brings $100 into his right side, or somebody with 120, he's gonna make an extra $12. It probably, with all these scribbles, it got all confusing, but it, you know, that's all it is. If you can, I mean, just look at over here my dashboard. I have $88,630. You know, if I'm not building on my right side and growing this side, I'm not going to get that 10% off my weaker side. So right now my focus is, of course, to just keep on building on my right, keep on building it. And every time that somebody comes in with 100, 200, 300, $500, I get 10% of that pretty much all the time. And then when those people start referring, the more, you know, the compound is going to be huge once everybody starts activating and bringing in their two people, and then just start, you know, adding $20 every week. Or the idea is to really have like $2,000 into the system, just bringing you more money to buy more ad packs, and taking advantage of the binary itself. Because you know, $2,000, you're gonna make them into $3,000 in 6 months in the actual earning income. But you know, like for example right here, if I match this, that's $8,000 when I match this part right here. And then of course the referrals, you know, every single time I bring in somebody that puts in, you know, $2,000 into it, that's $260. So if I make 6 sales, that's $2,600 just from the referral part. And I pretty much, you know, made my $2,000 back just from the referrals, and just let the binary just keep on going and making money by itself, plus the earnings. So that's kind of my quick explanation of the binary. Hopefully you understand that part. And just activate one person on your left, one person on your right. You know, have them come in with as much as they can afford. At least they should lock in their what's it called, their position with a $20 ad pack. Whichever team has less volume, that's where you want to build. But in reality, if they're running pretty close together, you kind of want to just go put one on your left, one on your right, one on your left, one on your right, one on your left, one on your right, and just keep on doing that. Keep on doing that till somebody just follows the same step and starts building your one team. Then focus on the team that has the less volume. For everybody's binary is going to look different. Mine, that's the way that it looks right now. So I really got to focus on my right side. So that's it, and I'll see you guys. I'm gonna be doing more videos on BeonPush and keep you updated. But I think this is like one of the important ones that people get a little bit confused on the binary. But once you get understand it, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Just try to match the site that has the more volume, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys. See you guys in the next video.